Hi there everyone, Andrew Roberts here, and this week we're going to talk about something that I've really learnt over 11 years being in business, and it's called the 14th year. I don't know about you, but when I started out in business, I set myself this huge expectation that within 5 years I was going to have this multi-million-dollar business and incredibly successful life, and couldn't wait to get in there. And I got to the 5th year and it didn't happen. I set myself an expectation that just wasn't manifested, and I, in many ways, felt quite low self-esteem at that point because it's like I didn't achieve what I set out. In fact, the amount of goals that not just myself has set, but so many people that I coach and work with, they set these huge goals and they're constantly feeling unfulfilled because they're never quite reaching them. And there's the saying, shoot for the stars and at the very least you'll land on the moon. And I find people that are doing that were constantly feeling unfulfilled because they're never even landing on the moon, let alone going for the stars. And then I learned a very interesting fact and statistic. And the fact and statistic is most business owners find their true success on average at year 14. Now, I think it's the media when we hear stories like Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook and all of these other crazy companies, Twitter, that have their overnight successes. And I think a lot of us can compare ourselves to them. And we try and do it so quickly, but the reality is 14 years is a substantial amount of time to find true success. And when people do find their success at year 14, just to put it back into monetary terms, often they will make more money in that 1 year than they did in the previous 14 years combined. And I want to just express this because you might be feeling a bit impatient or maybe a little bit feeling flat, but it's like if you actually realize that the first 5 to 10 years in business is nothing but your apprenticeship. So if you're under 10 years in business, what if you just change your thinking from I need to make all of this money and do really well to I'm just learning and then I'm going to reap the rewards post that. And so the big message here is patience, slow down, enjoy the journey and hold out. And if you've gone to 14 years and beyond and it still hasn't happened for you, remember I said it's average. Colonel Sanders started Kentucky Fried Chicken at 65 years of age. Ray Kroc started McDonald's at 58. There's so much time if we just have a little bit of patience and we enjoy the journey more, and it keeps us in so much more flow. See you soon.